Well, it is definitely fall. There's leaves everywhere here. We're in Goshen, New York. I'm going to actually visit Mark. He got smashed up the other night in an accident at Yonkers. He'll be fine. We're going to drop in and see him and Aaliyah and Kiki in Goshen, and then we're going to be off to New Jersey later on today. You know, I had somebody message me and ask me if I was disappointed with Maury's performance yesterday, and I was a little taken aback, to be honest. I couldn't be more impressed with the Colt the entire year that he's had. I mean, aside, you aren't impressed with the year he had?
No, I'm surprised that somebody said that.
I don't think they meant it in an odd way. They just were asking, you know, were you disappointed with Maury's performance, or that's the way I took it anyway.
I thought he was. I literally went there with expectations of getting 10th. Well, he had the outside.
I didn't want to be 10th. I thought the horse raced good. He was 7th, started 53, come 27 in the 12th start of his year. And aside from all of this, the fastest 2-year-old trotting colt gelding of all time, ever. And that makes him a world champion forever. So, no, I'm not disappointed with Maury. You know, if we drew the 4-hole and we're a soundly beaten 8th, okay, well, maybe a little disappointed, but that is still one of the deepest divisions. And again, maybe because we're in it, it seems that way to me, but it just is one of the deepest divisions. And the pacing colts, with Ronnie Wren winning last night. Now, I know Burke had all the power in there, but still, there was 5-6 horses that could have easily won that race. You'd be like, that horse raced good. And no one would have been let down by anybody else's performance.
Yeah.
It's just a great crew of horses.
I also noticed that the 2-year-old Pacers went 1 second faster than the track.
I noticed that too.
That is
2-year pacing fillies.
Okay, but still.
Colts went 49.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
But still.
I know.
That's fast.
It's incredible because it is chilly.
And he's so small. Like
he is.
His legs were going
as
fast as they could go.
I said it to somebody last week. I said it again last night in an interview with Oha. I told them, I said, he's a very ordinary looking horse that is trying his hardest to do extraordinary things.
Yeah.
And he's just a very, very nice horse. So, no, I wasn't disappointed and not even surprised. I was just happy that, we get to put him away sharp. He trotted great last night. He looked great. And that was, to answer the other question a couple people asked me, is he going to the Valley Victory? No, he's not going to the Valley Victory. There's some very, very sharp and fresh horses in that division, right? The horse that Scotty drove that was screaming on the end of it, I can't imagine he's not paid into the Valley Victory. It's easy enough to check.
And I think that was only his
seventh start.
Seventh.
So he'll most definitely be heading to the Valley Victory. I don't want to tangle with those horses. We don't want to give Maury a reason to get down on himself because he's had a great year. So we'll turn him out. I'll tell you what you're going to see. You're likely going to see him come back without hobbles on. When I warmed him up last night, I'm like, man, this horse just feels good. Feels really, really good without hobbles on. So I was really impressed with the way he raced. I guess not the way he raced. I wasn't surprised or disappointed, but I was impressed with his entire year. So no, I was not disappointed with Maury. And certainly happy with Drebin and our other horses that raced yesterday. Had a good day. Had a client message me and say, what do you think you'll get for Drebin? I'm going to be as honest as I can be. I don't know if we're going to sell many of those horses at all because the market has been cold, right? Like, it's hard to tell with Preferred. Nobody really goes on Preferred until Monday. We had posted on social media that we're selling the horses and they're up for sale. They'll remain up for sale, but it's not a fire sale. I'm not giving the horses away. And a week before Harrisburg, is it a good time to sell? I don't know. But at the end of the day, I can't keep racing horses stay close. Do you want to race them in the open? No, never put them in the open again. Ever. And when it comes to Classy Fits, it didn't fill. Last week, he could park the whole way. That's not his fault. It's just the way it worked out. No. And this is it, yeah. Isn't it?
Baseball diamond.
It's telling me to turn right there. You have by far.
I think it's up here. I remember
the dumbest GPS I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's up here.
I think it's the next one. Because that's still a ballpark.
Okay.
It must be on the other side of that ballpark. You just thought that your car was going to drive completely through the ball diamonds and get to Marks on the other side. So the sale, I have no idea how it's going to play out. I know what Drebin's worth. I know what Stay Close is worth. I know what they're all worth. And it is not going to be, this says dead end.
This is not right.
Can you put it on your phone and maybe destroy this? Just write an email to GMC and just say, who is in charge of the GPS department on your cars? Immediately fire them. Okay, now it's telling me to go back.
I know. Go back to the baseball
It's the
field.
stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. So the sales, no idea how it's going to go. We'll see how it plays
Well,
out.
it got us close.
But as I said, I'm not super concerned with the outcome of the sale, to be honest. So today, we have obviously, I'm going to be focused on Time Is On My Side. I told him I think we're going to get a good trip. I think things will work out well for Time Is On My Side. We just need everybody to mix it up a little bit on the front end. And this is the Breeders' Crown. That absolutely could happen, 100%. Tactical Mountains is going to kick it off tonight at 7:30. And, another mare that's had a tremendous year. She's still got the TVG final. And then I suspect we'll be looking for a suitable mate for Tactical Mountains in the 2025 calendar year. Allie's Got Grit, although it's not a stake race and it's not anything that's probably on anybody's radar. It's on mine. I want to watch that colt race tonight. I was impressed with him the other day. I guess when you go somewhere and your expectations are low and the horses race well, it really sticks with you. And I thought that Allie's Got Grit raced well, and I can't wait to see him race tonight. Intrigued to see what's going to happen with What a Lady, What a Night with the shoeing changes Jim and I had spoke about. And then Save America from the outside tonight, still 3-1 in the open at Northfield Park, so we'll see how that plays out. So that is what's on tap today. Amy and I are going to have an easy day. We're going to take our time, have some lunch. Which way, honey?
Sorry. Yeah,
You
it
forgot
says
that
left.
we were...
Why would it take
I have no idea. Why is it telling you to take this out? We're going to have an easy day, eat some lunch, go on into New Jersey, finish your videos up, and let the day unfold. A beautiful fall day here in Goshen, New York. I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day, because it is certainly a nice one here. Take care.